All right, back to Zimbabwe now, where SABC News reporter Khayelihle Khumalo joins us from the capital, Harare, on election day. And we cross back to him. A very good morning to you, Khayelihle. Thank you so much for joining us. I see it's, things are moving and happening there. Just take us through what's happening at the moment.
Well, absolutely. The voting process is in full swing here in Sherwood Primary School. So this is about 200 kilometers or so from the capital city in Harare here in Zimbabwe. So you can see from the visuals here that there's a great deal of interest. You know, the queue keeps growing exponentially. And just a short while ago, we saw also the first family here in Zimbabwe from President Mnangagwa's family walking in. So he's expected to be one of the voters to cast his ballot here. But also in the have just been raised by the political parties during the course of the campaign. And when we spoke to you, about 1,500 voters are registered in these two polling stations in this particular facility. So obviously, there's a great deal of interest from the people who are very excited to exercise their constitutional right. As you can really see by the numbers, and the officials really are expecting this particular number to grow.
Now, Kaya, and in as much as we know that voting will close at around 7 o'clock, so the first results, initially just a trickle, are expected some 12 hours later. Do we know when the ZEC may announce the results?
Well, at this particular point in time, Simpio, you're absolutely accurate. So they open around 7 a.m., so the closing period will be 7 p.m. So in terms of the regulations in this country, now the Zimbabwean Electoral Commission will have a period of about 5 days to make sure that they really make an official announcement. But we have been speaking to the locals who are really eager, who are very keen to go and exercise their democratic right. In fact, there was a gentleman that you spoke to, and he was really speaking about his experience, but also there was a first-time voter who got an opportunity to also make sure that he votes, and a lot of them really, they have a number of expectations, but also something that is quite interesting is that you have about 11 presidential candidates, but it's almost like a replay of 2018 with the incumbent Emmerson Mnangagwa, and of course his rival, the leader of the CCC, Nelson Chamisa. But I can tell you this much as well, that the security has been heightened around this particular facility. You do have the police who are stationed here to make sure that everything does go smoothly. But I'm just going to try and see if I can speak to you, ma'am. You just had an opportunity to vote, and I see that you're a very young lady, and you really had this opportunity. Tell us about your experience inside. Yes.
All right. Kuvota chinhu chinongofadza. Seni zvangu inini ndakazvimirira ndichangotanga kuvhota asi ndambovhota, saka zvinhu zvandaratidza kufara nazvo singaiti. Ndaedza kufara singaiti.
Okay. And what do you see? So you've just voted. What do you expect to see in the course of the years of the leaders that you've elected? Okay. All right, ma'am, it's fine. So I think, Simpio, you do get a gist that she's quite happy about the opportunity that she had, just like any other voter. There's quite a number of expectations that are attached to this particular privilege. The opposition and many other parties as well had an opportunity to engage with the electorate. So now the very main task really lies with the electorate. So as you can see, really, Simpio, very special visuals here. That's the first family, I understand. So we're going to try and get a sense of their experience. How are you, sir? How was the experience inside?
Fantastic.
What do you say to other voters?
Democracy is at play. That's all I can say.
So fantastic, Simpio. So those are some of the remarks from the first family. Very excited about this particular process. Back to you in studio.